In this tutorial, I'm using DMC color 304 and 3 strands of embroidery thread. Since I am stitching on clothing, I'm going to secure my thread by tying a single knot at the end. To begin, pull your needle through the back of the fabric at the top of the object that you're filling in. Now I'm just going to make one single straight stitch. Keep in mind as we're working on this that we want to keep our stitches as close together as possible. For the second stitch, pull your needle through the back of the fabric right next to the first stitch that we made. We're going to make another single straight stitch, but we want to make it shorter than the first one that we made. Then we just continue alternating between making one long stitch and one short stitch until the top of the object is filled in. Don't worry about making all the long stitches the same length and all the short stitches the same length. In my personal opinion, I feel like a mixture of lengths really helps the stitches flow together. It also makes it easier for us because we don't have to worry about measuring the length of our stitches. We can just focus on filling in the area. For example, when you're doing a paint by numbers canvas, you just focus on filling in the areas with the right paint color. That's all we're doing here. Just focus on filling in your desired area with the stitches. So try not to get caught up in the placement of your stitches being perfect. Now that the top of the area is filled in, we'll work on filling in the remainder of the object. Now we're going to split our stitches. This makes our stitches flow beautifully together. It's also a great technique for color blending, but that'll be another tutorial. So pull your needle through the back of your fabric, making sure you are splitting one of your previous stitches. Then just make one single stitch back into the fabric, pulling your needle all the way through. Then all you do is continue splitting your stitches and alternating your stitch lengths until the desired area is filled in. I know if you're a beginner, this stitch can feel really intimidating, but I promise it's really not that hard. So promise me that you'll actually try it first because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with how simple it actually is. Another thing about my stitching technique is that I never worry about wasting thread. I just fill in areas where I feel like it. So to me, it's not a waste of thread. If I'm having fun, it works and it looks pretty at the end. Remember, we're not performing heart surgery here. We're doing arts and crafts. It's really not that serious, so just do what works for you. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. And if you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to my channel.